are gathered here today to bear witness to the holiest of matrimony of Keyla Caldero and Curtis James Fredericks. It's so appropriate at this moment to say that as you grow older, you measure time in a different way than you were a child. For a child, an hour a day feels like an eternity. And as you grow older, you begin to measure time in months and years, and begin to understand that the days move quite rapidly. You realize that your time on this earth is short, and that each moment that you are given the earth is a time to celebrate. With your families and with the two of you is an incredible privilege for me that I can't even put into words. Keyla, in a larger reckoning of life, 22 years is not a long time. But in those 22 years, we have shared so much together, so much laughter, so much annoyance, but always a great deal of love. Curtis, although we haven't known each other for quite as long, I can confidently say that in you, I found the brother. Before we get into the vows, let me say that Curtis, today, you are given a challenge to outserve and outlove Keyla. And Keyla, you are given the same challenge to outserve and outlove Curtis.
It's been a very hard year for us, but I know that going forward, that the challenges that I've faced in this last year with you, I can accomplish anything, and that I will always cherish, honor, respect, and be there for you and our daughter. Now, I'm not a big emotional person, and I'm sorry I'm not crying right now, but inside I am. I love you, Keyla, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Curtis, I knew from the first moment we met that it was not exactly love at first sight, but more familiarity. Like, oh, hello, it's you. It's going to be you. If there is one thing I learned about marriage in this last year, it's that it's no race. There is a path with rocks, and every day we choose to walk them together. Some days we may trek many miles, and others we will stroll alongside the river. And when we end up where we never thought we would, I vow to look at you and say, let's try this again. I am honored to be the main character in your story, and you in mine. I vow to keep this story in the hands of the one who created it, and I am thankful for the parts in it that I once wanted to tear out. The strength of our marriage is not about compatibility, but about our willingness to lovingly surrender. It's about trying new things, and not because we love new things, but because we love who we're doing them with. That's so scary. Compatibility has nothing to do with what we have in common. Instead, it will be driven by our marriage's ability to resolve those things. I vow to sit through all of the Vikings games with you and act like I know what's going on. And to confidently say that we will never put Rowan in a Bears jersey because we are a Vikings family. Sorry, Pa. I can't promise that there will always be dinner on the table when you get home. But I can promise that one day our kids will come home and ask, what's Mom cooking for dinner instead of what's Dad? I can't say that we will always have things figured out or that it will be easy. But today and every day, I vow to wake up and choose you. Today I can say that loving you was the best risk there was to be taken.
I cherish my friendship with my brother a lot, and we've been through a lot together. And I've seen him through the years grow and become somebody that I admire and look up to.
I dream about this day since the moment she came to this earth. I love you, my baby. I'm so proud of the woman and mother you have become. And I know that God has great things in store for you, my baby. Curtis, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking care of my princess, because you know she's my heart. She's my everything. And thank you for blessing me and my family with our new princess. Words can never describe the joy and the happiness she has brought to us.
Kayla and I have known each other since March 19th, 1996. We became best friends a couple years after that. We've taught and learned from each other along the way. And I remember the first time I saw Curtis, and later on Kayla told me, she was like, I'm gonna marry this guy. I love his colorful eyes. And I told her, I was like, yeah, whatever, Kayla. You know? Sure enough, a couple months later, colorful-eyed Curtis was taking family vacations with us. I've had the pleasure of spending time with the two of you and seeing how the two of you complement each other. And Curtis, a word of advice, Kayla's always right. So just accept it. I couldn't have asked for a better sister, and Curtis, you're very lucky to have a brother-in-law like myself, and and along with a wife like Kayla. Kayla, I know Curtis will always be there for you, and just remember, I will always be here to protect you.
I'm very happy for both of you, and I'm very happy for my brother that he's found himself a very beautiful, wonderful, I can't even describe how great I think you are, Kayla. So I just wanted to say congratulations.
I love you both dearly, and I wish you nothing but the best. And always know that Diti's here, and I have your back, okay?
You are the best thing